Right, hello, everybody. Welcome to another live vidIQ training session. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. You guys are okay. We're having some internet issues in this whole area, so just wanted to make sure. I got some amazing people already in the chat, which is really awesome. Yeah, just want to make sure, are we all cool? Because I always like to come on a little bit before we go live just to make sure we're fine, everybody's fine. Okay, 5x5 on sound, brilliant. What time? What's up? What's happening? Good to you here. Paolo Play says, hi, how you doing? What's happening? Sure, it's been a bit of a long day. We just made it in time. The working on the road, and you know, when they do constructions, you just never know what's happening with your internet access. It drives me insane. All right, William Gravenori is here. Hello, let's say hello to some people that are here. Marvi and Oriana, hello. Hey guys, where are you from? Where are you in the world coming in from? So when you're saying hi, drop a location. So I just always like to see how many people here from around the world. Always awesome to kind of hang out here. Music checks, North America. William Gravner from the UK. What time is from Spain? Hola. I'm from Canada. Zach Dan TV. Good to have you right here. Ready to learn more about YouTube? Brilliant. You're in the right space. That's Greenlight. From dreamer to filmmaker. Cool channel name. Howdy. From Okay, now I will butcher names. That is just what I do. My accent and you know everything else. That yes, so I apologize well in advance. More Nora Gaming. Hello, every cool people. Everybody's back online. I love it. Who's from Egypt? Brilliant. Paulo Plays is from Egypt. Fantastic. Murat is from Thailand. Greetings from Peru. Anthony. That's Anthony. Okay, guys, you can see we've got people here from around the world, which is always awesome. Next thing I want to know about you guys is what do you do on your YouTube channel? What do you do? Are you a gamer? Which gamer do you play? Are you a vlogger? Do you tech reviews like I do? Or like, what do you guys do on your channel? Always awesome for everybody else to see who's here. Oh, change the hashtag for the year. Good point. I like it. Yeah, good, well spotted. Right, 3411, Heaven Media says 24 hours in bathroom. Okay, cool. That sounds interesting. I do ASMR, that's ASMR Ali L. That's cool. Fortnite player, I love that it's so specific. Brilliant. White is brilliant, awesome. Right, who else have we got here? Anything related to music, I do mostly rap and pop. That's from Music Check. Cool stuff. Okay, guys, just so just by the way, let me know if this is your first time here. If you're new here, start with hashtag new. Drop a hashtag new into the chat just so I can kind of see what you guys are, who's new, who's old, and just to kind of see who we're dealing with essentially. All right, study break right now. Fair enough. You've got to take your breaks. You need to know that YouTube will be there, but you got to look after yourself first. Exactly. All right, new people are coming in. No more newbie. Newbie is new. White-headed is new. Music check is old. Trainer Spencer is new. Awesome. Look at all these new people. I love it. I love it. Okay, who does this? Whoa. I saw something scroll by my screen here. Pain Rankers. We rank pain for science, curiosity, and entertainment. Here from Utah. Awesome. Hey, look who just subscribed. Mush. I'm not sure which side I'm supposed to be pointing. I think it's this side. Okay, there we go. This side. No, that side. Anyway, Mush just subscribe. Welcome to vidIQ. Cool. Sorry, everything's reversed. I got 3 cameras here. It's just weird in this place. All right, awesome. Okay. Let me just see who else we got going here. Welcome, Mush. Yeah, cool. I love the fact that people are here. I do African movies. Oh, Nollywood, motion picture. Yeah, Nigeria, Nollywood is huge. Those who don't know, it's actually bigger than Hollywood on YouTube. Love it. Okay. ASMR Ali Al. Hashtag very old. Love it. Okay, so here's the story. For those who are new and those who are old, let me just kind of remind you of what we're doing on this stream. Essentially, what I'm going to be doing is 2 parts. The first part is the A to Z, or A to Z if you come from someplace not in the US, the A to Z of how to do everything right on YouTube. We want to be discovered. You want to make sure you're delivering, and YouTube will give you that distribution. Hey, the LS crew just subscribed. Is dabbing still a thing? No. Okay, never mind. You want to be able to make sure. Oh, time in the UK. Boom, right here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you literally the steps. We know the theory. I want to show you the practical steps because that's what a lot of us are missing. We know, we've listened to these videos, we've listened to Rob, we've read the blog post on vidIQ's channel. We know what we need to do, but how do you actually do it? So this is how we're going to do it. Think with us. What's up? Excellent. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. So that's what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure that by the time we're done, you have a practical step-by-step instruction. Cape Town Youth Gaming. Hello. All right, Cape Town, my old country. Cape Town wasn't where I lived. I lived in Joburg, but hey, still close enough. Welcome. So that's what we're going to do. Is I'm going to make sure that you guys are done here. You know exactly what you need to do. There's no sub for sub. Try that sub for sub nonsense, and you're going to get banned out of this channel. Anyway, we're here for real YouTubers, people who are going to put in the effort, put in the time, understand the research, understand how to kind of merge all these things together to get you the right audience, to get you those eyeballs, to get you those subscribers. Okay, so two things. What we're going to do is, first thing is, I'm going to go through that training. We're then going to hang out. I'll stick around until after the training. And if you've got YouTube specific questions about your channel, what you want to do, what your goals are, how you can achieve them, what about COPA, what about views, all of those stuff, stick around. At the end, you'll ask me a question in the chat. I'll answer you because we all can benefit from that kind of information. So if that sounds fine, that's what I want to hear. By the way, the chat is going through so quickly, I can't kind of see all the comments, so I do apologize if I miss anything. I can see icons, so if you do like a couple of thumbs up here, then I know that you guys are good, you can hear me, you can see me, and then we're not going to have any technical issues. This is a live stream. This is just the stuff that we got to deal with. But you know, that's the joy of YouTube. We love it, and we want to make sure you guys get a great experience. Thumbs up. Okay, the Franklin family got a thumbs up. I got a couple of waves. Lily Nook Craft is here. Thumbs up. Awesome. Oh, you guys rock. This is why I love doing this thing. We're going to share a lot of information. It's going to come at you fast and furious. What I will say is that it will be available on the replay. If you missed anything, don't worry. When we're done, that link is still going to be live. It's still going to be available for you. You can go back, watch those kind of the section that you want more help on, and then continue with it. I would say rather focus on what's going on now. Even if you missed a section, you can always go back to that. And then again, I'm here for you. So at the end, let's hang out. I've got my coffee, so I'm good to go, as you can kind of tell. So I'm good to go, and I'm happy to help you. Anything I can do to help you, if you want to ask questions, absolutely, let's do that. What we're not doing is we're not doing channel reviews. That happens on a Tuesday, so this isn't the session for this. This is really the practical step-by-step guide to get you those views, to get you those subscribers, and blow up your channel. That is what we're here for. Does that sound good? Just let me know if that sounds good, if that's what you want to do. But I want to talk to the real YouTubers. I don't want to, if you're here just to try and kind of say, hey, support my channel, I'll support you. That's nonsense, doesn't fly here, okay? It hurts your channel. It's not going to really help anyone. You're not going to get views, and you get nice numbers, but so what? Who cares? Right, brilliant. I got lots of thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Right, who have I got here? Mad Hat's reaction, thumbs up, awesome. Okay, so vidIQ, maybe that's why I do wrong a few years on vidIQ. Okay, stick around. You'll see how things have changed. You see the tools that we have. You see how we're going to show you how to get those views. So just make sure that you're around here. That's exactly how it works. Lily Craft Nook, you tell them. Well, Lily, you know by now, we no nonsense team here. We just want to help you, and we want to make sure that you guys grow. I don't want to waste time with people who are just here to try suck the living life out of everybody else here. That's not what we're for. I want my real YouTubers, you guys in the chat who are giving the thumbs up. You guys who are taking an hour out of your day to go through this. This is the commitment that you need to be able to be successful on YouTube. Can you still do it on YouTube in, 2020? Absolutely. Can new people still break into a saturated market? Absolutely. This is why we're doing all this, so that you guys can do it. I've seen it done countless times, again and again and again. Someone has been very frustrated, has been doing the same thing, and they're just not getting anywhere. And then there's an unlock moment. This is why we're here for you. We want to give you that unlock moment. What are you doing wrong on your channel to really get you to preventing you from getting to that next level? This is what this is all about today. Okay, but I will say, I've never got a channel order from vidIQ. Yeah, I hear you. Green light from dreamer to filmmaker. On a Tuesday, because so many get submitted, they do Rob and his team do like a randomizer, so things come up. I will say a lot of the advice does actually apply to the site, to lots of channels, even though they don't audit you specifically. Channel, thumbnails, banners, titles, keeping your thumbnails clean, all of those apply to every single channel. But again, I'm happy if you want to stick around at the end, we can kind of talk about that. Okay, quick question that snuck in here. Ray Max Kitchen and Grill. How important is the description for videos? Yes, it's very important. YouTube is a search engine. Search engine needs metadata. YouTube knows what your video is about. The user will see your title and your thumbnail combination, and they'll decide whether to click or not. Give YouTube more information in the description, and absolutely give it information in the tags. The more you help YouTube, the better you're going to be. So use your description wisely. Remember, what's the first thing that everybody leaves out? It's the first 2 lines on the description. You don't pay attention to that. But those are the 2 lines that people see when they scroll through their phone. The first 2 lines are going to grab their attention. The one thing I will say to you as well is that as vidIQ, if you are a vidIQ customer, awesome. We actually have an entire academy, 30 days for your channel. It's available free to you if you're a vidIQ customer. So you can grab that. If you're not a vidIQ customer, absolutely cool. Stick around. There's lots for us to teach you anyways. And in the description, there's actually a link that you can go and grab yourself the latest plugin for your browser and really understand your channel. You get 30 days with this. Now, there's no strings attached. It's 30 days. That's it. You could change your entire channel in 30 days. So if you don't have it now, that's cool. Click on that link and then you'll see what I mean. And as we go through these tools, things will start making a lot more sense to you. Okay. So we've got a couple of more minutes. We like to go live at the top of the hour. I always like to come on and ramble a bit and chat with you guys to make sure everything's fine. Let's just do a couple of questions if I can see them. Okay, Pilot Play says, question, does editing matter at the start? Absolutely. Your most important thing is the first 30 seconds. That is the hook. That is what grabs the audience and says, okay, wow, I need to see this video. If you get on camera and you go, hey, everybody, today we're going to speak about blah, 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 and then blue, 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 and then your logo comes out, that you've lost most of your audience. But if you come out on camera strong and you go, hey guys, today, 5 tips to make your next travel experience even better, and they're completely free. Let's do this. I've already grabbed you. And now if you're interested in that, you're going to probably watch the video. Don't lose people right at the beginning by having an amazing discussion that nobody cares about. You haven't hooked them in yet. Go look at your analytics at the first 30 seconds and 60 seconds of your retention. And again, at the end, I'm happy to go through all that with you guys as well. Okay, so a couple of more minutes. Anybody else got a quick couple of questions you want to sneak in before we get going? Because I think we're pretty much ready. I might need a top up of caffeine. That's fine. Tribe Legend, does live streaming help watch time? Live streaming is awesome to build your community. Live streaming is awesome to engage with you guys, like we're doing, as we're doing right now. Does it help with watch time? Absolutely. If you get 10 people on your channel watching 10 minutes of your video that is a live stream, or 30 minutes of your live stream, awesome watch time, awesome engagement, and it's about giving back to that community. So could you do live streams? Absolutely. Remember, if you delete your live stream or make it private, you lose all that watch time, you lose all those views because it's not available to the public. So just a heads up on that. Okay, so all right, I think we're ready to. Okay, a couple of more minutes. People are saying, give us a second. That's fine. By the way, do you guys listen to podcasts? Podcast? Yes, no. If you listen to podcasts, thumbs up in the chat. We have a podcast called Tube Talk. So go to vidIQ.com/Tube Talk. In fact, I will just drop the link. vidIQ.com/Tube Talk. All right, if you go to that, basically what I do is every week I interview someone that has made it, lots of tips and tricks, somebody's journey, and we dive really deep into topic. And we dive really, really deep into kind of whatever that item happens to be. Because remember, on YouTube, we want short videos, right? But on a podcast, we can go much longer and we can go much deeper. And you hear the story and you hear what made them successful. Or you hear like deep insights into the algorithm and how to hack the algorithm the right way. Things like that. So if you don't listen to podcasts, you really should start. We've got an amazing show. The guests are out of this world. you'll get so much value for it. So it's worthwhile checking it out. 43 production is here. What is happening? Okay, your first episode goes live on Friday. Yes, good. I can't wait to hear it. You're gonna kill it. It's gonna be awesome. Drew, you rock, man. Yeah, this is gonna be an awesome podcast. You guys must definitely listen to that as well. Right, what else can we do? Okay, so we've got yeah, 1 or 2 more minutes. I think, okay, so we know where you guys are from. We know you can hear me, which is good, because otherwise it's just me talking to myself. That's never a good thing. And I think we're ready to actually kick it going. So remember, first part, training. Ask your questions in the chat, but if you want to talk to me and we do this kind of conversation, hang out. Wait till this training is finished. You can always go back to that training later on. And at the end, we're going to go live. We're going to talk to you and kind of get you to answer any question that you have. How can I help you grow your channel? That is what we do at vidIQ. More subscribers, less time. We're here for you. So if everybody is ready, I think we're ready to rock and roll. So if nothing goes wrong, which sometimes it does, we're ready to do this. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's get it going. Channel, and we understand those frustrations. We know what happens when you spend all those hours kind of very carefully creating those videos and then it doesn't work and you get really upset, really despondent. So that's what the solution that we create is all about helping you kind of get over that hurdle, unblock that. If you don't have vidIQ at the moment, that's totally cool. You can hang out with us and see everything we have to offer. If you do have vidIQ, the free version, in the description below, there's a 30-day free trial. Go and grab it, because in 30 days, everything that I'm telling you today, if you do that, it will change your channel for absolute ever. So definitely go and check it out. You'll see there's so much value. Things will unlock today that have been locked forever. YouTube is essentially made up of 3 Ds, and you have to do all 3 of those Ds to be able to rock your channel. So the first D is discover. You need to be discovered by the YouTube algorithm, by the search engine, because the most amazing content that lives somewhere out there in the world that nobody knows about, that you haven't labeled correctly, you haven't told YouTube about you, is just pointless. The second D, you need to deliver. In other words, people have given you their click. They've stopped what they're doing. They've clicked on your video. Are you delivering? Did you clickbait? Did you get people to come to your video and it's bad quality and bad audio? So this you need to deliver, because when you deliver, this is such a crucial metric for you. Okay, well, that was fun. Okay, so I told you they're working on my internet this morning, and guess what happened? Well, this is what happened. All right, hold on. So we're going to do this again. We're going to try it one more time, because otherwise it's laggy and it's just ridiculously irritating, and there was no sound. So, okay, let me know how's it going now. First of all, let's start there where it's just me talking. Are we okay now? And is this okay? If you just hit refresh, that, yeah, that didn't deliver. No, it didn't. Big Billy Top, whatever your name is, you're more than welcome to leave as right now as well. That's also cool. We are trying to do our best here, and unfortunately, we don't control the internet. So sometimes these things just absolutely hear you. All right, are we good now, or is it still lagging at the moment? I just need to know, yeah, just so I know whether to carry on this or whether I need to go fight with my service provider one more time. Okay, we good now? Yes, we good now. Still lagging, but sometimes you're good. Okay, some are good, some are lagging. Okay, if you're lagging, just hit that refresh. I can see that there's no skip rates. The collection says excellent, so maybe it's just a thing. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. I just want to make sure that this thing is still working. Okay, perfect. We're good. Okay, we're good. All right, fabulous. Fabulous is always better than good. All right, so I don't actually know what is going on, because nothing's actually changed. All right, let's do this one more time. So what we're going to do, I'm going to push the button. And if that doesn't work, then you know what we're going to do? I'll simply come out and answer a whole bunch of your questions. Does that sound okay? Because this is, unfortunately, cannot control the internet. Are you okay with this? Okay, is this good? Yeah, we're still fine. No worries. Okay, Billy Top is back. He says no worries. Good. Welcome back. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so one more time. Let's try this and see what the YouTube. Everybody hold your fingers. Let's see if we can get this done right, and maybe with sound this time. That actually might help. Okay, everybody breathe. The joys of live streaming. Okay, let's try this again. If not, I'll be back.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another vidIQ training session. My name is Liron Segev, and I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ. What does that mean? It means that every single day I work with creators big and small, helping you guys rock your channel, get you to that next level, and that's what we're going to do today. The cool thing about vidIQ is a lot of us are actually creators ourselves. A lot of us actually have our own channel, and we understand those frustrations. We know what happens when you spend all those time, hours, kind of very carefully creating those videos, and then it doesn't work, and you get really upset, really despondent. So that's what the solution that we create is all about, helping you kind of get over that hurdle, unblock that. If you don't have vidIQ at the moment, that's totally cool. You can hang out with us and see everything we have to offer. If you do have vidIQ, the free version, in the description below, there's a 30-day free trial. Go and grab it, because in 30 days, everything that I'm telling you. Okay, well, that did not really work at all. In fact, I can see that the connection is just weird and now just irritating everybody. Yeah, it's like Telcom. Who says that? Oh, Escom. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so let's do this a different way. You know what? Why not? Because let's try this a different way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change some settings. If you guys want to hang out a bit, that'll be fine. I'm going to stop the video because this is just irritating all of us. And what I'm going to try and do is see if I can get you on screen, and then we'll be able to go through some channels. Basically we'll be able to do this. Yeah, audio is not synced. This is just ridiculously irritating of note. I hear you. Okay, hold on. We're going to do this. We're not giving up yet. This is not why we do things. Let me try that and see if that makes a difference. Yes, not, yes, not, yes, not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, is this better? Okay, I don't know. You guys let me know, because of my side, everything looks fine and our service provider is still here. So, you know, it's one of those things. Still here. Okay, awesome. Chill break. Okay, lovely. All right, so we're all good on this side. So I think let's do something a little bit different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up some of the settings and screens that I normally go through, and then I'm going to show you how I essentially do this. But what I do need to do is open a browser window. So, you know, you guys are here for the ride. This is live streaming how to, or maybe how to not. We should actually say that. All right, let me get back onto those screens. You're just going to have to bear with me for 2 seconds. Who said Afrikaans? What? Afrikaans. Yeah, geen stress. Yeah, trust me, there's a lot of stress on this side. There's bias stress on this side. How's my Afrikaans? Lekker, hey? All right, wait, hold on. Okay, we're going to get there. I promise you we'll be fine. We'll be good. I'm going to press that button. I'm going to go browser. Okay, now psychologically, you guys should be able to see your screen, and it's fine. Okay, all right, we're making progress. Look at that. Look at that. We're making progress. So, yeah, I see, and progress just became non-progress. Oh, it did. It worked. Okay. All right, now I think this is just going to be a little bit too laggy for us to do this. Let me pause that. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We tried. Okay, that did not work at all, in fact. So, all right, I think we've got a couple of options. I think what we can do is, let me just get back into this. You know, you got to love sometimes how YouTube just decides to, hey, let's just change something that's been working for years, and you guys deal with it. That's great. All right, welcome to our world, I suppose. And I suppose we all kind of know this world, because that's all we do. So let's do it. Let's turn this into a different session. Let's turn this. You guys are here anyway. So why don't we do a Q&A? Let me just get everything on the screen again. Breathe. I'm trying to breathe, but you know, I feel like I want to give you the all. I don't want to let you down, and technology is just not playing game at the moment. And unfortunately, it's the kind of connection, and there's nothing much I can do about this way. Yeah. I tried to lower the streaming resolution. Thank you for that help, Game Links, and it didn't work either because new YouTube Studio kind of locks you in as you join, so you're pretty much done. And also, I can see there's such a delay from my Streamlabs to YouTube itself. It's just weird. Something is not right today for whatever reason. Anyway, okay, I think guys, it's up to you. What we can do is I'm more than happy to answer questions. So if you want to do that, let's start that. Drop a question. Start with hashtag question into the chat so I can kind of pick you up, and then let's do this. Okay, so did you know says my question is how can I make vidIQ audit my channel? So there's a couple of ways. First of all, if you're a paid vidIQ customer, hit up support at vidIQ and then we'll look after you. That's not a problem. The second thing is if you're kind of trying to get your channel audited on that Tuesday, I would suggest getting in early, but it is random. And that is just one of those things that Rob and the team get so many, Rob, Travis, Dan, they get so many submissions that it's just very difficult to obviously get to everyone. Otherwise, this will be an absolute session that lasts for hours. Tom K. Olson says, right, do you not have a link with a pre-recorded training we can watch? Yeah, so I think the best thing to do is, Tom, is go to last week's training because that section is going to be exactly the same. Because what we do is we make it so that people can watch it at any time. So that will be an easy one. If one of our mods has that into the chat, that'll be awesome. Last week's training, and you can literally just go and watch that. Paul Peck Drywall, what's up? I kind of missed you there. Put a hashtag question for your questions and I'll be able to see it. Sorry about this, guys. This is just one of those things. This works fine, but the other stuff doesn't. I don't know why it is. Right. Faith Fellowship live stream. Whoa, cool. Question. I am new and want to know the best practices for keyword research. Okay, brilliant question. The first thing what I would do is when it comes to keyword is to understand who are you trying to reach? What's your audience? What's the message you're trying to deliver? But then what is your competition like? And essentially what you do is you go into your YouTube search, and if you have to describe what your topic, your keyword is, it usually isn't a keyword. It usually is a key phrase. So it's more than one word. Put that into the search bar. Once you put that into the search bar, a whole bunch of options come up, a whole bunch of titles and videos come up. So that is what you're trying to do. In fact, I'm going to try that, and let's just say hopefully that doesn't kill our stream here. So let's do that, and then let's see if that will make a difference one more time. So I can actually answer your question by actually seeing it and showing it to you live. So don't push any more questions because I can't see them. I'm on the screen. So let's just say, and somebody's going to have a heart attack when I do this. Let's just say I want to make a video about chocolate cake. Okay. So can you see that? Well, let me just go kind of flip back to the chat here, which is weird because it's on the same screen. Can you guys see that screen, by the way, when I do that? Does that what's it called? Does that make sense? Okay, last week. Oh, there, Artist Heaven. Thank you for dropping that. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to do this in a weird way. Okay, let me move this to a different location. All right, can you guys see my screen right now? That is the question. And I don't know what happened there. I think I've lost you all together, which is awesome. All together, that's brilliant. So, vidIQ.com, live training. This is just madness. Madness today, I tell you. Okay, hold on. Don't go away. I'm still here. I just want to make sure that you guys can still see me, and otherwise I'm talking to myself, in which case, well, it becomes a little bit weird for me. Not for you, because, yeah, for me. Okay, right, you can see me. Yes, okay, I think we're going to win this. We're not giving up. That's how determined I am to make this thing work. Okay, perfect. So here we go. Chocolate cake, right? Back to chocolate cake. So if you're going to try rank for a certain keyword, in fact, let's try go through as much of this training as possible here. If you're going to try rank for chocolate cake, you can see that this is going to be pretty tough. How can you tell? You go down here and you look at volume. And then you can see volume here is in the green, which means lots of people are searching for chocolate cake. All right. Then as you go down here, you say, well, you know what? Lots of people are searching, but what's my competition like? And you can see how competition is very high. In other words, you're really going to struggle ranking for this keyword because the competition is so high. I mean, look at these videos, 18 million views on those videos. The top creator is a channel called Tasty. How are you going to win with your key phrase? This is what you were asking about the keyword research, right? So what do? Is you got a chocolate cake, space, A, B, C, D. What am I doing? I'm using autocomplete. And by using autocomplete, basically what that does, it says, hey, YouTube says so many people have searched for chocolate cake donut recipe. Oh my goodness. Chocolate cake donut recipe, that the next person that types chocolate cake space D, we're going to help them by giving them the keyword that's already going to be completed. So what does that mean for you? You as a creator, if you could make a video, how to make chocolate cake donut recipe, well, you're going to get already more attention and more views because so many millions of people around the world are searching that you know that they're going to land up on your video, or you got a better opportunity of people landing up on your video. Instead of make a whole bunch of videos, how to make chocolate cake, and then nobody cares because, well, there's millions and millions of other videos already that have been done on this. Here, you're going to get more and more specific. You're going to be able to drill down into the details and say, well, so many people are searching that he brought it up here. Brilliant. Chocolate cake decoration, decorating ideas. Look at all these titles that your videos can make. And we're only on D, E, F, G, H, I. I mean, you got so many options. If you're a cooking channel, you can make an entire chocolate cake channel just based on this. And look at this. Chocolate cake in a mug, chocolate cake in a microwave. In fact, don't forget, what is YouTube? A search engine. The world's second largest search engine. So chocolate cake, let's go to the beginning and let's go how. Look at all these titles, people. When. Okay, well, apparently chocolate cake doesn't have a when. Why? Why chocolate cake is dry. Brilliant. Imagine you made a video called Why Chocolate Cake is Dry and How to Fix It. Well, you're already going to get those attention. Okay, so let's just see keto. I thought someone was asking. There we go. Somebody was asking about keto here. So chocolate cake keto recipe. How to make a chocolate cake the keto recipe, a keto recipe. Boom. Okay, so use this. This is how you're going to get a lot of attention of trying to understand what's working and what isn't working. How it's going to get to you, how you're going to get ranked versus how you're not going to get ranked. That is the key here. A lot of us make the mistake where we rush out with our cameras, we film, we edit, upload, come up with a title, some sort of a weird thumbnail, and then we wonder why it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work because you didn't follow the recipe. And the recipe is do the research first. Find out if people are going to actually care about your specific topic. In fact, let's go into this. I like this video a lot because it really kind of showcases what I mean. I'm a bit worried about this lagging thing. Are we cool? I mean, just let me know because I can't really see all the comments coming past. But if we're cool, how about a couple of thumbs up because I can barely see icons on the corner of my eye here. So just let me know. Otherwise, it's a bit pointless me talking and carry on. Oh, we cool. We cool. Okay. Nora Gaming says we cool. Okay. Schmarko, dig it. Let's move on. Okay. So this video. Okay. Good here. All right. Keith Long says good here. Miss Queen Bee. I love the name. It says cool here. All right. Tom. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We are. Yeah. Cool. Everyone's here. Please. No. Cool. So what I wanted to show you is this. The mistake that people make, right, is they look at this and they go, ooh, 7.8 million views. It must be an amazing video. The problem with that is that you haven't taken something very critical into account. Time. Did it take a day, a month, a year? How long did it take to get to this video, to get to those views? Because that makes a huge, 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 huge difference. If this thing popped in, think about this. When the iPhone 1 came out, or the Samsung 1, I don't know, Note 1 came out, those videos would have had millions of views. But do they have millions of views today? If you make a video about those topics, odds are pretty good that you're not going to get those views because nobody cares right now about those things. So what do? We look at this and we say, okay, 7.8 million views, beautiful. We all want that. I don't think there's a single one of us who doesn't want that. But look at that channel size, 7.1 million subscribers. So is this a good video, a bad video? What kind of video is this for this channel? Well, if you scroll down, there's something called compare video views in the first 28 days. Now, this is super important and critical, because what happens here, it says, you know what, this channel, after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 7 days, and 28 days, look at this. It says this channel right here, typically it will get 76 to 109,000 views, but this video got 854,000 views. What does that mean? It means this is an outlier video. It means this video is amazing, even for a channel with 17.1 million subscribers. So what does that mean for you? Go find out why. So go look at the video. Was it the quality? Was it the angle that they took? Was it the information that they gave? Go and have a look at your competitors and the people that you kind of looking up to, and people that are in the same industry as you, and go see what you can learn from them. Go find their outlier videos. Go find a video that looks like this and see if you can get your videos to rank as well. Now, the one thing I want to show you quickly, you remember I said 7.8 million views is a good number of views, obviously. Is it still relevant today? Well, we use something called VPH, views per hour. Once we look at views per hour, it tells me today, right now, are people looking at this video? And in fact, we can see that they are, and we can look at historical, and we can see over time, it's just increased and increased and increased. All of these are great signals that if I was making a chocolate cake video, I would absolutely study this video to see their success. Does this make sense? Let me know, does this make sense? Because this is critical. Doing your research, making sure that you do the alphabet walkthrough and see what kind of titles come up so that you can make videos accordingly. Then go and find the videos that are already winning in that industry. Go find those videos that have got that that ridiculously high outlier view, this one here, and then that's are the videos that you're going to be make. Billy Top says 7.8 million. That's phenomenal. I need to make a chocolate cake. Yeah, I hear you. So that was the first part. I just wanted to make sure everybody gets this because this is critical. The biggest mistake we see time and time again is that you film first and then you think about your title and your thumbnails second. It needs to be the other way around. Make sure you have an awesome thumbnail. Shoot at thumbnails with a purpose, and then go ahead and then film your video and then edit it, and you know exactly what you're going to do because you've done this research. How easy would it be to make chocolate cake keto space? Oh, there we go. Chocolate cake keto in a mug. How to make chocolate cake keto style in a mug in 5 minutes or less. Now I know exactly what I need to do. It's a mug. I'm going to focus on that, and I don't have to shoot lots of hours and then kind of not even get the results that I'm looking for. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that everybody understood that the Franklin family, Liron, and this is chocolate cake. Yeah, what can I tell you? The chocolate cake sticks. People love it because it's, I always say I use chocolate cake because it's international. It doesn't matter where in the world you come from. Everybody understands a chocolate cake. All right, and remember again, if you are need more information on specific elements of this, we do have the vidIQ Academy. I'm sure one of the mods will drop a link to that so you guys can simply go in there and go through all this training in depth. I have no idea why it just didn't play today, but okay. But we're making the best we can. All right. Any other? Let's do another thing. Okay. Well, you know what? Since we're here, let's do this. I want to show you a couple of tools. Okay, a couple of tools that are really going to help you. So first of all is something called competitors. Let's do that. So let's go into competitors. And under competitors, essentially what you're going to see is my competitors, people from vidIQ's competitors. And again, competitors is a bit of a strong word because it always implies like a negative thing. We love these people. We hang out with these people. These people do amazing work. But essentially, I look at competitors as who is doing stuff in my industry. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for their top videos, not by total views, but by views per hour. So Think Media is absolutely killing it with this video. Amazing thumbnail. Look at all these thumbnails. What am I learning? I want to see how clear they are. I want to see what colors they're using. Are they using a lot of text or a little bit of text? What's their title like? You can see a lot of them have gone much shorter, but then we have a longer title, right? So you can try to get more and more information about this particular niche that I'm in. So we're in the YouTube training business. What's everybody doing? We need to understand this. Go and load your competitors in your industry. If you know that all people in talking about, well, we spoke about keto, we might as well stick to that. Talking about keto and making recipes and that's all they're doing, great. What's their thumbnail like? What's their title like? But here's what you're looking for. You are looking for a trend. If all of a sudden Think Media and the Content Bug and Roberto Blake and the Creator Insiders start talking about, I don't know, the latest COPA rules, right? Well, we as vidIQ, we're not going to wait. We have to understand what's new and what's important, and we're going to make the right video for our audience because we're going to ride those trends because we need to deliver that information to you. What is the trends in your industry? How do you know them? Well, if you start following these rules, you start seeing trends really early on. Think about this. If these guys start making Mother's Day, Valentine's Day is coming up, just in case for some men in the house who don't know, February 14th, be aware. Valentine's Day is coming up. If Think Media starts to making 5 Valentine's Day tips for creating content, and then it tells me that, hey, people are already thinking about the next month. People are already thinking about a tentpole event. So I am going to do the same, and it's going to help me get into those trends really, really early on. Why is that important? Well, it's important because YouTube says, look, we know none of us watch just one video and then we get off YouTube and we go buy something. We watch 3, 4, 5 videos about the same topic, especially if it's a gadget we want to buy, or if it's a how-to video, we're going to watch 3 or 4 of those until we get the information we're looking for. So if you're making content that's similar to other people in your niche, you're giving yourself a much better opportunity for your video to be ranked, for your video to be suggested. If you're talking about similar content, odds are much better. If you're talking about something that's non-related, well, if Rob starts making chocolate cake videos, YouTube's going to get a bit weird with us. Well, why are you talking about chocolate cake? What's that got to do with YouTube? And I don't know where it's going to position us. So very important. See what your competitors are doing. You're looking for those trends. And since we're talking about trends, Trend Alerts is one of those very underutilized features. You click on Create New Alert. You give it a name. Now, basically what this is little agents. Little agents that basically keep an eye out on what's going on in your industry by the keywords that you feed it. It could be big keywords. It could be very small keywords. And it says, look, when somebody makes a video on YouTube with the word Fortnite in it, and I saw someone was a Fortnite gamer earlier, which is why I'm using this as an example, but I was like using Fortnite for this. Basically, whenever somebody makes a video on YouTube with that keyword, and it's not from my competitors, but that video gets more than 1,000 views per hour. Remember, not a total number of views, but 1,000 views per hour. When that happens, send me a report every day, every 2 days, each week, each month, and it looks like this. Why is this important? Well, if I can see that this video, last time I saw this video, it was on 1,000 views per hour, and now it's on 20,000 views per hour, what does that tell you? It tells me that things are happening for this video. Something is going down here. I need to investigate because this is my industry. This is the keywords I'm looking after. Because as soon as you can ride those trends right at the beginning, that makes a world of a difference. So understand your keywords, put them out there. You can create as many trend alerts as you need to, and until you get that information, get fed directly into your mailbox, you'll soon start to understand what's working for everybody else and how you can ride those trends at the beginning, as opposed to waiting for them to die down and then ride the tail end of that. Okay, makes sense, people? Just let me know if it makes sense, because I see we haven't lost too many of you, which is absolutely epic, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me through these hard times with my service provider. But I just want to make sure we're cool and everything is fine. Yeah, bull. Okay, Keith says yeah, bull. All right, sharp. So, makes a lot of sense. Cool, Tom, awesome. Appreciate you doing that. Fantastic. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next section. I think we're kind of doing this anyway, so hey, let's dive in. All right, something called most viewed. Let's do this. Something called most viewed is essentially, hey, what is working on YouTube as a whole? What's working? What are people watching right now? Now, it's not the trending page. Okay, just want to be clear. The trending page is different to this. This tells me what people are watching, but look, sorted by views per hour. This video is getting a whopping 166,000 views per hour. What's the link to this tool? It's on the side here. It's called most viewed. Dan asked, what's the link? So it's most viewed. So if you've got the vidIQ plugin, go look in the description if you don't, and just grab it, and then you'll be able to get access to this as well. So here you're going to see what's working and how many views per hour they're getting. What am I doing? I'm looking to understand what are people into right now. Now this gets weird really quickly, so I will warn you, dodgy stuff does actually tend to slip through. Like, for example, this is all kid stuff. How are they still getting recommended? Good old Copa doing their thing. Okay, so be careful, but keep an eye on what's working and what for these people, how many views per hour are they doing? And if you know, okay, so this Human TV is a big channel. You know what? We're never going to compete with them at the moment. So what you can do is you can say, okay, don't show me what's working for everybody and what's getting views right now. Show me for only channels between 10,000 and 100,000. Now it becomes a little bit closer to your universe. Perhaps, I'm just guessing. But the smaller the views per their channels are, the weirder the stuff actually tends to get. So I do warn you, just with a pinch of salt. Of course, you can do filters like search specific terms, which categories, which countries, etc. Pay attention to this. Don't spend hours in here. But as soon as you know that certain videos are really working well, I mean, look at this, 340,000 on the Kids Diana show. Okay, no comment. But anyway, so as soon as you can see a video that you could perhaps can lose something about, maybe perhaps you can run something on your channel that's similar to this, like bucket list is a great title. Bucket aircraft carrier. Maybe you're going to do bucket list, whatever your bucket list is, and do a couple of those. You're trying to send YouTube the signal to say, hey, we're similar. We're all doing bucket list videos. Maybe you're going to get some of those 155,000 views per hour. What is it going to do with the user when it finishes watching this video? It's going to have to send them somewhere. Okay. Lilycraft Nook, no problem. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you hanging out here as always. All right. Does that make sense? So we've spoken about competitors, trend alerts, most viewed. Let me show you channel audit. Okay. Channel audit. Yeah. Tom, bucket list, right? That's going to be super, super hot. So what channel audit is essentially, you know, when everybody wants a channel audit on a Tuesday, this just pushes a button. It does it for you. Essentially what this does, it says, Billy Big Top says the bucket list challenge. Oh, nice one. That hits all the keywords. Very nice. Okay, have a look at this. This is the channel audit tool. It says, okay, over the last 30 days on my channel, I have got an increase in number of views. I've got subscribers gained. I've got watch time gained. Means my channel's going the right direction. If I have a negative and I know why, that's fine. If you had a viral video the month before, and this month you don't have a viral video, obviously your views will be less. That's fine, but it keeps an eye on your channel. Now, as you go down here, double down. Content to double down on. That's an American term for saying, hey, make more of this, essentially. Double down on this, make more of this. Why? Because this video is giving us this many views per hour. These videos are giving us engagement rates. These videos are giving us views. These videos are giving us subscribers. How many subscribers? How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So what does this tell me? It's telling me what's working on my channel. What are you guys who are watching vidIQ's channel, because you're awesome and you're here, what are you guys into? What kind of content makes over the last 30 days you watch more of? So you can see there's a lot of how to get 1,000 subscribers, how to get the best, how to start. So if you were watching our channel, if we were watching our channel, we would say how to, it gives us the most number of subscribers. Well, we need to make more how-to videos, right? Rob, if you're listening, sorry about that. You have to make more content that works. And this is the content that you guys clearly like. Okay? If we scroll down here, what's giving us the total minutes, watch time, average watch time, retention, playlist, what's working? If I can see the stuff that's working, well, I also want to see the stuff that didn't work. What's the content that could use work? Well, what's happening here? Lowest average watch time, lowest like retention, lowest views, videos losing subs. Do I go and delete all of this stuff? Absolutely not. What I do is I go learn from those and say, you know what? I'm happy to lose these subscribers. That's fine. That's expected. Or, oh, I really thought this video would do better. Maybe I need to go change my thumbnails, or maybe I need to give it a new title and give it another lease of life. So go and look at what works and what doesn't on your channel. What could you do better? Are you giving, somebody says subscribe to PewDiePie. Seriously? Seriously? What you can do is see what's working on your channel, give your audience more of what they want. But I want to show you this as well. Top search term. This basically looks at the top search terms and says, okay, over the last 30 days, these are the top search terms that are ranked. So people have searched for team trees, hashtag team trees, how to download YouTube videos, team trees live, Mr. Beast, 20 million trees. Guess what's bringing in a lot of the views and the minutes? It's all the team tree stuff that we've done. We're happy to be involved and help that project come along. So we're delighted to do it. So it makes sense. But look, how to download your YouTube video. Maybe we need to double down on this. Maybe we need to do a follow-up to this video. It just gives me all that information. It tells me what people, tree lovers, yes, exactly that. Terrat Medium, I agree. What it's going to tell me to do is what's working. I keep on going back to that phrase. I don't know why, but that's working. I'm going to make more of it. Okay. So top search term, end screens, card. Look at my end screens. My end screens, 4.9% of people click on a video or best for viewer or recent upload or playlist. But associated website, people didn't really go to our website and people don't really subscribe from our end screens. Card click rates. You know, the little card, the little eye that pops in the middle? Polls. People love polls. 55%. Wow. I've never seen a number this high. So this is collaborator, videos, playlist. In other words, it's telling me on my channel what's going to work for me and what I need to do more of it. If I can see that my end screen, I'm going to need to push more videos because that's working. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, if anybody was lost or came in halfway through this, don't worry. This will all be available on the replay. If I get over the first bit, which was just weird. Okay. Terrat Media, I never thought about polls. Yes, that is brilliant to do because you're going to be engaging with your audience. You ask your audience a question. And the best ones to do are things like, hey, I've got these two things I want to make a video about. Which one do you want to see next? Video A or video B? They love to contribute. They want to be part of your journey. So it gives you a direction of what to do next. Or ask some questions. Do you want to see more of this, or that? Let people help you with your YouTube. Remember, when it comes to your audience, you want to be able to push that. Billy Big Top says, nobody answers my polls. You've got to be able to say, to give it a call to action in your videos. So you know you're going to put a poll. So remember, it's all about pre-planning. If you're going to have a poll, at that point up to where the little iCard is, the little I thing, and say, hey, there's going to be a poll up here. I'd love for you to let me know, do you want me to do this or that? Okay, you're telling people to do something, and then you're pushing them to that. You're showing them physically by pointing up, and that's how you get people to get more and more call to action. Now, it does take time. Now, not every audience is really that engaged, but that's how you build it. You keep on giving again and again and again. Okay, so yeah, pre-planning is key. What does Tom say? Tom, thank you for that. Yes, forget to leave it like, oh, don't forget. No, sorry, Tom was saying, I'm going to do more pre-planning. Tom, pre-planning is so critical because remember, when you pre-plan, you can say, okay, this video is about A, and I know I did a related video 3 months ago. Well, I'm going to push people to that video as well. So because you know you're going to do that, when you're talking it for your end screens, you can say, and if you like this video, don't forget to watch when 3 months, well, don't use the date, but don't forget to watch this video that talks about da-da-da-da-da, and that's your follow-up video. I'll see you guys in that video. But you can only do that if you pre-plan. You can't think, after it's too late once you've recorded it and uploaded. So yeah, pre-plan is absolutely critical. Okay, I think we've spoken a lot about this little screen. So, sorry, just one more thing at the bottom here. Certain metrics, but what's important here is items to improve upon. I've got 3 videos without cards, 7 videos without end screen, 6 videos are not in a playlist, so I can just click on those videos and then go and actually make those changes. So I live on my channel, I live on the screen because it tells me what to do. It feeds me that information. Remember, a lot of us at vidIQ are content creators ourselves. We all run our own channel. So we know the frustration that you guys go through. And this is why when I wanted a button, I hate the data part. I mean, believe it or not, I don't want to sit through hours and hours of data and numbers and CSV file and Excel spreadsheet. I want to push a button. This is pushing a button. Right, I don't find this tool on the default vidIQ. Are they on private version? No, they're all the versions. On the left-hand side, there is something called competitors, trend alerts, most viewed, channel audit. That's the button that you're looking for. Where the difference between the various versions is it just how much information you actually get access to. Okay. And then the final bit that I just want to show you is something called achievement. And achievement is a pretty darn good growth strategy. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so here we go. So when we look at achievement says we've hit 450,000 subscribers, which is awesome. We're 2 days away from 900,000 hours of watch. Amazing. And what this does is that you can click on it when you receive, by the way, this is customized per channel. So you don't have to wait for these numbers to be able to use this. It's whatever your numbers are, those are the numbers. Let's just move that. By the way, oh, there's a launch your YouTube channel in 2020. Okay. So if you want to do that, it's available on our website. Definitely go check it out. vidIQ.com. There we go. Right. So I have now the certificate. And I can go ahead and share this on social media. And the reason I'm saying this is a growth strategy that works really well is because when your subscribers see that you're sharing these milestones, they are proud to be part of your journey. So what do? They give you a thumbs up, they retweet, and therefore their audience says, well, what's this? What's this channel? I've never heard of it. And they click on the channel. And now you have an opportunity to convert a whole bunch of new audiences because you're sharing your success. Some people think that this is a bit boasty, or but no, absolutely not. You're sharing your happiness with your community. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Billy Bob. I don't know where that came from. Billy's Big Top says you've got to check out that screen. Absolutely. All right, let's go back to this, and then some other things like milestones, achievements, how you're performing, etc., and what was your top performing video. So you get all that information under achievement. It's definitely worth checking out. So that was a weirder session than I'm kind of used to, because normally we just get on with it. But I think we kind of pulled it through. I'm not sure what you guys think. Let me just grab this window and bring it in front of me so I don't have to turn my head. And you can kind of see my profile. Okay, so I think we kind of managed to pull it through. Love the ISP. I appreciate the fact that they're doing it. And then all of a sudden it gets laggy again. It's just weird. But hopefully you got some answer and some information from here. Again, all this will be available for the replay, hopefully minus the whoopsies. But you can go see last week's training and you can see the exact step-by-step that I was talking about. And we'll be doing this all again next week. So in case you do want to get version 2, hopefully with less of this nonsense, hopefully that'll be cool. Riox, how would I say that? Riox Wolfia. I want to share that even close. Thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. Okay, guys, and really, thank you. Really appreciate you guys seriously hanging out here. If there's any questions, should we do a couple of Q&A? I'm not sure if everyone's done and you kind of had enough of this, or you want to do some questions. If you do, drop them in here. Let me come check it out, and I'll see if I can pick these out. All right, how can I use the playlist in a powerful way? Oh, good question. Okay, playlists are awesome. Playlists are rad, they're epic, they're superb. What playlists are? They essentially going to group a bunch of videos together that make sense. And when you do that, essentially what happens, a new user stumbles on one video and says, oh, I like this. I want to watch the next one and the next one and the next one. And then YouTube knows to do that if you make it as an official playlist. The way to use playlists efficiently, keep them short. Nobody's going to sit through one of 300 videos. Okay, keep them nice and short. Number 2, label them correctly. Use your keywords. If you're making a chocolate cake playlist, put chocolate cake in the playlist. use the description of the playlist so that you're giving YouTube more information about what's in that playlist. So for those you don't know, you create the playlist and normally just give it a name and start loading videos into that. You can then go and edit a description for that playlist. So that's the best way to do that. Okay, how do I use Tribe Legend? How do I use tags effectively? Don't stress too much about tags. Tags are less important than they ever used to be. The most important thing is to focus on thumbnail and title together, not separately. Don't just grab a screen grab and then kind of stick some text all over it, make it muddy, put a title in. That is where you make the biggest mistake. Make a beautiful thumbnail with a great title that you've done the research using that ABC method I showed you, and put those together. Spend some time on your description. Don't give it one line. Put a lot of information. Your description, essentially, it's like if somebody says, hey, I see that you've made a new video. What's it about? What would you tell them? That goes into your descriptions. And then your tags, finally, just make sure that you're getting the right tags for your content. So don't put PewDiePie, Team Trees, Mr. Beast. If your topic is not talking about that, don't give YouTube the wrong information. They're much smarter than that. So tags are just not as relevant as they used to be, but still use them. Okay. Question. Okay, the architecture tutor. What is the one most important takeaway from today? Well, for me, it's all about the research, because YouTube is divided into 3 Ds. It's into being the first D, you've got to be discovered. Somebody needs to know that you're there. The most amazing content that nobody knows is there is pointless. So the first D is being discovered. The second D is delivering. Are you delivering to your audience? Do they like your stuff? Are they staying around for the videos? Because when they do, then the third D gets unlocked, and that's distribution. That your YouTube loves you, and it says, oh, if your audience love you, let's try your video with new audiences and see and if they love you again, it's going to try with a bigger and bigger audience, which is how you blow up your channel. So the most important thing is being discovered, and you get discovered by doing your research. Okay, hopefully. What Mix and Match says, the chocolate cake is the best metaphor ever. I love it. Yes, eat, sleep, create, repeat. 100%. That's exactly right. Question. How is the overall score compute when you do a YouTube search? How is it weighed? Well, we obviously don't give away the secret sauce, but suffice to say, it's a combination of a bunch of tools, YouTube data, search history, search, all of that stuff, and then we get some information. We obviously don't reveal how we do that. All right, who's this? Ricardo, just subscribe to the channel. Boom, well done, awesome, thank you. Okay, question, how do I use the community tab usefully? Oh, you're asking amazing question. This is our Horizonte, Aventi. Close-ish, right? Okay, so how to use your community tab. Community tab is great for polls. Definitely use it for polls. Polls are awesome on the community tab. Upload a picture. Tell people what you're doing. The nice thing about the community tab, it doesn't have to be this long, complicated shoot. You can simply grab something from your phone, upload it, and keep your audience inspired and updated. Hey, I'm just getting on a plane to go to LA. I'll see you when I get there. Something like that. And then another way is link to your old videos. If you've got a video that's relevant today, link to it. Get some more attention on that video. Find out something like, hey guys, here's how I started January 2019. It's quite funny if you think about it, we're a year later. Link to video. Okay. And then the last thing for the community tab, link to other people's videos. Let them link to your videos, and you're going to get an audience going from your video over to them, and then another audience from them coming back onto your side. So hopefully that answers that question. Okay, question. I have multiple channels. Do they all count towards my final count? Sorry, Cliff, I don't understand what you mean by that. What does final counts mean if you have multiple channels? Just I don't get it. Each channel, if you're talking about from a vidIQ point of view, each channel gets its own stats, its own data. You don't aggregate them together, if that's what you're asking. Okay. The kids world, is stories useful for ranking? Again, what does that mean? It's used for how? Like stories in terms of, hey Martin, welcome, thank you for subscribing. What do you mean in terms of use for ranking? Like, could you tell a good story? Will you get higher ranked? Well, if that's the case, oh, Ivan's here, awesome, Ivan, thank you. Well, what does that mean? it means that if you start a video with a hook that's appealing and gets people captivated and are going to watch more of your video, the better storyteller that you are, the better people are going to the longer people are going to stick around, therefore giving YouTube the signals that this is a good video, and that's going to help you with your ranking. You've got to captivate your audience and keep them watching for as long as possible. If you can do that, your retention's high, and therefore you know that this is going to help you get those views and then get those recommendations out there. Okay, so all right, just that. Thanks for the video. It's useful. Cool. Especially today wasn't a video, but hey, thanks for being here. All right, question: are you teaching? What are you teaching the long way, or is this the real source? Dude, I have no idea what that means. Okay. Question: how do I get along with haters? Okay, so haters are gonna be there. First of all, you got to develop a bit of a tough skin, because it doesn't matter what you do, you're always gonna get someone saying something stupid in the chat, and someone's gonna give you a thumbs down, and someone's gonna write a hurtful comment, because people are just well, it's safety from the comfort of their computer and an egg icon and some weird username, so they feel confident enough to rain on your parade. Remember, hate is gonna hate. Okay, people are gonna be there specifically looking for it, and they'll try to get under your skin, and that's the part you're gonna focus on. You're not gonna focus about the other people saying, "Hey, awesome video. Hey, thanks for being there for me." You're not gonna remember those. You're gonna remember the one rando cryptocurrency underscore 17 who said something about something. So the first thing to do is use your community settings, block all those hateful words. You'd never want to deal with them. You never want to see them. What's the point? Okay. Number two, you're never going to please everyone. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you say. Someone is just going to rain on your parade. It's just going to happen. But what you need to understand is that dissociate yourself with them. Remember, if somebody is sitting there and they're not going to say it to your face, but they're going to say it online because, well, there's no consequences really. Hide, ban them from your channel, delete them. You just don't need that in your life. Okay. The architecture tutor says, where are the best places to share or announce your new uploads? Where is your audience? If you've got a big LinkedIn audience, do it there. If you've got a big audience on Twitter, do it there. Facebook, do it there. Instagram, or do it everywhere. But remember, your audience is there for different reasons. So someone on Twitter is there for certain content. So maybe to give them a shorter video on Twitter or even LinkedIn, a shorter video, a little snippet, something to go, "Ooh, I like this, I want to see the rest of it," and then head them off to your channel. Don't just drop links after links after links, because you're not adding value. Make sure you engage in other communities, in other discussions that are happening without dropping links. People will start recognizing your name again and again and again, and then they're going to be able to see, "Oh, okay, hold on, what's this? Let me go check it out." So remember that. You've got to add value first. There's nothing worse than someone sending you a friend request or connection request on LinkedIn, and a minute later there's a DM saying, "Hey, I'd like to sell you my services." Go away. Okay? Don't be the go away person. Okay, cool. The architecture tutor, absolutely no problem. Awesome having you here as always. Okay, question. I have a problem when the troll then try to use the troll to see half the screen. Arabic with AMSNR, with Amar. I have a problem with this troll. When I try to use troll, I just see half the screen. Sounds like a tech problem, I think. Or yeah. Okay. Who else have we got going here? If I upload more, will more people watch me? That's from Nitsu64. Oh, guys, I'm messing up your names today like nobody's business. Basically, it's quality over quantity is what you're asking. YouTube favors quality. If you can make one awesome video a week, do it. If you can make 2 awesome videos a week, do it. If you can make 6 awesome videos a week, do it. But as soon as none of these videos are not awesome and are just well, your audience is not going to stick around. They're not going to watch. Gives YouTube the signal saying, "Hey, not good content is coming from here. I'm not going to recommend that channel." So rather focus on making an amazing one video versus trying to cram in as many as possible. Look at a channel like Dude Perfect. Over 50 million subscribers. They upload once a month. but each one of their shows is an episode. It's a show. That's the quality that we're talking about. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Vince says, question, what type of camera you use is important? I have a JVC. Do I buy a GoPro? Do you have a phone? Phones have got amazing cameras. Now, there's so many people who just simply use their phones to shoot everything. I have a camera that I carry with me, but the camera that I always have with me is my phone. So use the technology that you have with you. Before you go and spending money, you might want to use your camera phone if it's a good camera, and then maybe get a microphone for better audio. Oh, that's a worthwhile investment. Simply buying a better camera doesn't make your videos better. Somebody that I hung out with at the Power of Video event in Belfast last year, they make amazing GoPro footages. Now they only use GoPro, no DSLRs, not 4K video, not 8K cameras, Reds. They just use the GoPro. And he said something very smart on stage. He said the reason that your video didn't go viral wasn't because of 4K and 24 frames per second. So in other words, the technology doesn't matter. It's your eye, it's your ability to tell a story. That is much more important. Yes, invest in your hardware, but go audio first, then lights, then kind of see whether you need to upgrade. Okay. Smartphone, yeah, absolutely. Smartphone, go look at D. Nimming's channel. His entire channel is all about helping mobile video creators. They're doing everything on their phone, 100% of the stuff on their phone. So you can do that. Question. All right, this is from Jerry saying, question, any advice for filming with an iPhone? And using a remote start-stop for recording. I tried a Bluetooth remote and it causes problem. So I'm not an iPhone person myself. I'm an Android person. So I don't know specifically about that, but I will tell you that I've seen people use their smartwatch to be able to start and stop the recording. You can actually use, well, in the olden days, you could use your headphone. In fact, the volume up, it can start the recording and stops it. I'm not sure what the iPhone is doing this day, especially without a headphone jack. So you might be able to use your wireless headphones to do the same thing, but purely guessing here. So just have a look online. Maybe there'll be a better answer. Okay, so Insomniac Music says, oh, not a question. Just want to thank you for your good work. Thanks for helping us. Okay, awesome. I appreciate you saying that. This was not the best, but hey, we hung in there and we got it done. That's the most important thing. Okay, but thank you. That is really, really awesome. Question, the quickest way to get from 100 to 1,000 subscribers? Well, we've actually just made a couple of videos on that. Rob has just done it. Be a link on the vidIQ channel. You can absolutely go check it out to see how you can do that. But the simple answer is make videos people want to watch. That's just all that it boils down to. People love good content. If you can deliver good content to them, they're going to stick around and they're certainly going to watch. Okay. Should you use Spritzy for more views? I don't know what Spritzy is, but if you're talking about buying views in some sort of weird way, whether it's human generated views or any of that nonsense, the answer is never going to be yes. Nothing is going to come easy. This is hard work, and you got to put in the time and effort to get that done. And any system that promises views and all of that will maybe deliver with a whole bunch of bots. But guess what happens next time YouTube does a cleanup? You're going to lose all of them, if not your entire channel. So is it worth it? No. Are they going to watch your videos? No. Are they going to engage with you in the comments? No. You just paid for a service. I could not, no. The answer is no, in case you didn't work that out. What's the best method of getting people attracted to my channel? Make videos people want to watch. Simple as that. Once you make videos people want to watch, they'll find you. You can distribute them on social media, your WhatsApp group, your instant message, your IM, your text message, whatever it may be, and then spread the word. But if your videos are good, people will share it themselves. Right. Questions. People are starting to copy my content. YouTube is telling me, what should I do? Report them. Absolutely report them. How dare they? Imagine you worked so hard for your content and someone grabs them and then they making money off your content or getting those views off your content. Definitely not. I have zero tolerance for that. Report, copyright strike, go into your manager and just do that. Don't even blink twice. No question. Okay. Does YouTube algorithm judge videos individually, or can I start recommending the entire channel if people are watching it? YouTube is going to recommend what works. YouTube is going to recommend channels and content that are constantly providing value. It knows that because it knows what your content is about, because it watches your videos. Its AI systems are ridiculously smart, but it's also going to watch for signals. Are people watching for 50% of the video? Are they commenting? Are they sharing? Are they giving you a thumbs up? Because just like you guys have done, you've given a couple of thumbs up to this video, which is awesome. Those are signals that YouTube is looking for to know whether this is good content. So yes, if you haven't given a thumbs up, now is an ideal time to do that. I'm just going to take a sip of this coffee because my throat is pretty much knackered. All right, thank you. So during that silence moment, I hope a couple of you smash that thumbs up because I appreciate you guys. All right, who else have we got here? Bilderberg is what I like to say. It's probably totally incorrect. Does YouTube algorithm judge video? Oh, I just answered it. Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm just doing the same thing. Okay, content that works. Right, Billy Big Top says content that works will be different from week to week. Yes and no. Like things like evergreen content, like how-tos, how to grow your YouTube channel. That's always going to be popular. So it's sometimes more, sometimes less, but that's going to be popular. Things which are time specific, like Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, obviously they're going to rise at a certain point and they're going to die at a certain point. So those are going to be time specific. So absolutely. Team Pristine, I'm skipping your question. I cannot see your question because there's a lot of going on in the chat. If you want to answer that again, I'm more than happy. Are you starting with hashtag question? Because at least that attracts, so I can kind of see that a little bit more as I'm scrolling through hundreds of these questions coming through. Right, Vernus, see, started with hashtag question. I'm not seeing the square brand picture in all my videos. The square brand picture. Oh, I'm assuming that little thing at the bottom here, which is subscribe. It's under branding, and then you can actually have a choice in your settings to say you want to watch this you want to have this for the entire video, or you want to have it just at the beginning of the video or at certain parts of it. So just go ahead and make it through your entire video, and that should actually help you. Okay. Right. Luke the Fluke says, yo. Okay. Wilderbeck said, or Wildberg, I'm still not saying that right. Just sounds wrong. Is old not so good videos affecting your new channels? Like, no. It doesn't work like that. It's basically YouTube looks at the video based on its own merit. So if you've got things which failed miserably from a year ago or from yesterday, what are you going to do? Okay, YouTube, your next content, YouTube's going to look at that. Are people watching that? Are they loving that? Then YouTube starts to distribute. It's all about the viewer. It's nothing to do with your channel. It's about the individual video. Somebody goes in and has a look and says, okay, I'm going to search for the latest, I don't know, Samsung S whatever. And now they're going to start getting videos and videos and videos. If they're going to watch and watch and watch, you're going to get more videos. Okay, so it's not a channel as a whole. It's individual live videos. Hi, Luke. We said hello to Luke. Right. Right. Question from Harris Rahil. Any tips on how to increase CPM? Do we have to target certain keywords? So not really. CPM is basically based on supply and demand of a market and specific keywords, specific niches and industries. Certain things are just going to naturally just get a higher CPM. Things which are underserved are going to get a higher CPM. So if you're selling, I don't know, insurance online, there's not that many, comparatively to a fashion channel, there's not that many insurance channels. So if you're going to do that, the people that are advertising insurance are going to fight to get onto your channel, so that you're going to end up making more CPM. How much of that you can control? Nah. Besides changing your content all the time, probably not much. All right, who else have we got here? So the King Mike family, cool name. Question: What if you're using an app and call Wondershare Filmora? Good to use edit. Okay, so I think what you're asking is Filmora good to edit your videos or not? Anything that works for you works. A lot of us just have certain preferences and we decide one thing is better or another. A lot of them have free trials with watermarks, so you can definitely go try a bunch of them and see which one you like better. Okay. Team Pristine. Still not hashtag question, but I did see it, so we'll answer it. Oh, I just lost it. How do I find great tags that will get my video suggested? Okay, so you cannot use tags to get your video suggested. You just have to make content that people want to watch. Use a good thumbnail, use a good title. That is the most important thing. If people are searching for that and your video pops up, people are going to watch. Focus less on tags, more on using the tools to be able to get yourself the right keywords when you're doing your search. Again, if you missed any of that at the beginning of this video, once we're done, this thing actually will be replay. Okay, great. How do I go about promoting my live stream on social media? This is from Tribe Legend. Simply go and, I don't know, promote them on social media. Get a link, get a thumbnail, tell them when you're going to go live, and send it away. Get the community involved. Ask them, what kind of questions do you want me to answer? Let me know. DM me. Get them more excited. Don't just say, I've gone live now. People like to plan. So, hey, I'm going live in half an hour is a lot better than I'm live right now. Because odds are pretty good. I'm not going to drop everything and just head over to your channel. So promote it in terms of, say it's coming. Hey guys, I'm thinking that this Friday at 3 o'clock, I'm going to go live. Okay, then on a Wednesday, say, okay, 2 more days, I'm going to go live. What questions have you got for me? And then on that Friday, going live in half an hour. Guys, I hope you're joining me. You see how I'm kind of building it up? So letting people know that. Question, should I respond to all comments? Yes, 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 and yes. The more you respond, the better you're going to build your community, because that's it. It's as simple as that. Is it a nightmare? Yes. The more comments you get, the harder it is. Absolutely. You can always outsource that to a community manager of some type, but at the beginning, absolutely spend time answering. Block the hate. Don't bother with them. Don't waste your time. If somebody is taking the time to write a comment, I always like to, as best as I can, reply back. If it's a thumbs up, a heart, ask them a question back. That's always awesome. So the good little tip here is that when somebody says, hey, cool video, reply to that comment with, hey, thanks for saying that. Which was your favorite part? Start a conversation. They go back and forth. They feel that you're listening to them. They feel like you're part of their journey. They're part of your journey. And you'll see at the next video, they'll be there again. I can name the people that come video after video after video on my channel because I've spent time talking to them right at that stage. Okay. Right. Automatically. All right. I think flagship. I don't know what you're doing, but bye-bye. Right. So, okay, guys. I'm pretty much done. My voice is completely shot at the moment. Sorry about the bit of a bit of a mess at the beginning. Just YouTube followed by internet connectivity issue. We seem to have pulled it through. We struggled through it. You guys awesome. Rock for hanging out. On your way out, hit that thumbs up if you liked this video. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out and really want to chat. And this is why I like these kind of conversations. We're going to do more of these sessions where it's just us hanging, where we can ask questions and can give you some tips and specifically go through your channels, your questions. Don't forget, Tuesday is when we do channel reviews. So you can submit all that stuff to Rob, to Dan, to Travis. They'll definitely be hanging up. Paul Peck, I appreciate you being a mod here and kind of nuking all the people who are here for sub. You rock as always. I really cool hanging out with you guys. Again, this was more chilled, more relaxed. I think that kind of worked. So hopefully you got value out of that. I appreciate you. If you need to get vidIQ, as I said, 30-day free in the description below. If you don't have it, go and do this. Use it for 30 days and unlock all that goodness out of your channel. See your channel audit, what's working for you, and just do more of that. That is the golden secret of this. Making content that your audience wants to watch. That is, it's the underlying element of the entire of YouTube. If you get that right, you give them content that they want to watch and you deliver, you're going to see tremendous growth. YouTube is going to love you and distribute your content as much as possible. So if you don't have it, definitely go and grab it. And guys, again, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.